Welcome to Viking.TV's Wellness Sessions. I am Mona Therese Winston. Today I've chosen the topic joy. Having joy in our life. Naturally, we are a very joyful being, but sometimes the world disturbs our joy and we have to find it again. How do we find joy? 1. Acceptance. 2. Finding center in our life, being center. And 3. Letting go. So first we accept everything there is. And then we found some kind of groundedness by always staying in tune with our breath. And then letting go of all the small things that don't really matter. And then just keep a good smile and go out in the world and explore. But it's not always easy, as I said earlier. There's many things that can be an irritant and a disturbance in our joyful life. But finding the way back, instead of reacting, maybe just responding to things. And accepting whatever there is okay. We are all on different journeys in our life. Everything is not perfect when we just look at all the imperfection. But if we just sit back and see the tree grows, the grass grow, and children playing on the ground, it is perfect in its own way. But we have a tendency to pay more attention to the imperfect, and that can make us not so joyful. So let's come back to joy and accept ourselves as we are, and no judgment, no expectation, just flow to the practice with joy in every breath and stay centered. Let's do it. Today I have chosen to sit on a chair just to give the options, but if you want to sit on the floor, that is okay too. So let's close our eyes, tune in, and for a moment just center yourself in your heart space. Feel that beautiful place in your own being of joy, happiness, love, peace, and harmony. It is there somewhere. Let's connect. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the breath coming all the way down to the lower part of the belly, rising to the diaphragm, to the rib cage, to the collarbone, and then it exhales out again. Inhale deep. Exhale out slowly. Fully aware of the in-breath, fully aware of the out-breath. Accept whatever is in your life right now. Center yourself in the awareness of your breath. Feel the sole of your feet on the floor or your sit bones on the floor, however you have chosen to be right now. And now let's go. Let's let go of all the small things. Deep breath in and slow breath out. Touch the arm, come down to the side, and then inhale, arms up, and exhale down. Feel the movement in the body. Be happy for the movement you have. Don't focus on the inflexibility. Just be happy for what is. And accept your body as it is. Let's take one more deep breath in here. And exhale it out. Turn your head to the right, inhale. Exhale into the center. Turn it to the left. And back into the center. Turn it to the right. And back into the center. Turn your head to the left. And back into the center. Now inhale, head up. Cover your upper lip with your underlip. And then exhale, let the chin come down without rounding your back. Inhale up. And exhale down. Circle your head to the right. And exhale to the center. Circle your head to the left. And back into the center. Circle your head to the right. Keep a little smile. Find that inner joy. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale and open your arms to the side. Expand and open your chest. And exhale, round your back, interlock your hip. And as you inhale, stretch forward. Open the space between your shoulder blades. And exhale, reach a little further. And then inhale, open it again. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, stay and feel the space between your shoulder blades. It's the back door to your heart. Inhale, open the front door to your heart. Exhale, and then inhale, stretch it out. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, stretch it. Exhale, release. Inhale to the side, and now exhale to the side. Inhale up, and exhale. As I have told you many times, we need to move the spine every day forward, backward, side to side, and twisting. So as you come up, twist the body, grab the back of the chair, the back of the floor, and then gaze over your shoulder. Feel how you lift up vertebra for vertebra. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now over to the other side. And inhale up. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breathing. Exhale. If you sit cross-legged, just lean forward. If you're on a chair like me, open your feet. Then come down. Grab the floor or your ankles, however you can. If that's not possible, just hang over your knee. And then inhale into the lower back. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands on your knees and then roll it all the way up. So if you're cross-legged, now take the other leg in front and then inhale your arms up. Exhale it down to your heart. And then we go down one more time. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, going forward. And just hang out here. Breathe in deep. Exhale out slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring your hands underneath and then roll it all the way up. Inhale, open your arms again. And exhale, hands underneath and round the back. Inhale, arch and look up, just like if we are down on all four. Exhale. Inhale, roll the shoulder, drop them down. And then exhale, round. Inhale up and open up the flow of the energy to your spine. One more time, inhale up. And then exhale into neutral. Now take your hands behind you. You don't have to turn if you're sitting on a chair. I just want to show you. So take your hand, interlock them. Bring your shoulder blades together and stretch your arms. And then lift them as high as you can. If it's not possible to touch your hand, you could take your hands together and around a towel or a yoga strap and then stretch it up like this. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Open your heart space. Open your chest. Sometimes we can be very tight in our chest muscles and shoulder, especially if we sit a lot in front of the computer like this. Okay, now release. Take your right hand up over your head and take the left behind. Can you touch your fingertips like this? Then you do so. If that's not possible, take again a towel or a strap in between your hand And then bring your elbows close into your head so you feel an openness in your shoulder and on the triceps muscle. So inhale deep. Exhale, watch out it don't look like this or that. Bring it into the ears and then pull it back. No force is needed. Accept wherever you are and then breathe into it. Exhale, release as much as you can. We take another deep breath. And then exhale, take it down. Take it over to the other side. Lift it up. Another way we could do it is we could take our elbow and bring it back like that. But that won't give us a stretch in the front. So you have a choice. Inhale. Exhale. Deepest breath in. Slowest breath out. Feel the flow of the breath. Wonderful. And then coming down. Roll your shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Forward. It's a very eager dog in the area. You probably can hear the back. Inhale forward. But all creatures are beautiful. Okay. So now we come away from the chair. So we can take it all away. And then we come up into our sun salutations. But before we do the salutation, we will just stay a little while. And bring your feet hip-width apart. And then inhale your arms up over your head again. Interlock your hands and stretch it up. Now watch out you don't arch like that. So you want to feel that little pelvic tilt. Keep your ribs in and your shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale. And now exhale, take it down. Step out a little wider. And then we swing the body from side to loosen up the spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look over your shoulder. Exhale as you go back. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale down. Fantastic. Very good. Now come to the front of your yoga mat or whatever ground you're standing on. Again, find a good balance. Spread your toes, lift up from your thighs. Tailbone dropping down, ribs in. Then inhale, arms up. And then exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Now step back into the plank. Hold it there and feel stability around your shoulders. Then exhale, knee down. Chest down, roll the shoulders back and open your heart a little to the cobra. Then we go down again. And then coming up to the upward facing dog. Either you can be on your knee or lift yourself all the way up. Then toes under and coming back. Downward facing dog. We have 5 deep breaths here. 1. Spread your fingers and toes. Lift your sit bones. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Then we walk, step, or jump ourselves up to our hands, whatever level we are at. And then inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale it down again. And then inhale, come all the way up. Sun salutation is really good. Sometimes we can really get the circulation going. Inhale up. And then exhale, take it down. Inhale, lengthen. And circulation is good for our heart. So breathe in, exhale down, take it all the way down, and then roll the shoulders back, open your heart, exhale down, and then come all the way up again, and come up into the downward dog. Breathe it in, breathe it out, lift those sit bones from up to the sky, chin to chest, spread fingers and toes. 2, 3, 4, Exhale it all out. And then come up to our hands. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale down. Now we are adding a little here. So inhale, come up. Arms up. And then exhale to the right side into a side bend. And then inhale up again. And exhale to the left. Inhale up. And exhale to the heart. Let's do this one more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. And exhale, step back. Hold the plank, straight neck. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee down. And chest down. Inhale, come to cobra. And down. And then lift it up again. And bring it back into the downward dog. Feel the rhythm. Lift your chest up. Sit bones up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then stretch all the way up. Walk all the way up. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, drop it down again. And then inhale, we come all the way up. And then exhale to the right side. Inhale up. And exhale to the left side. And then inhale up. And take it down. Good. Now, you could have the chair close by, so you have it here in the front. But first, we will take our feet out, like 2-3 feet apart. And then have the feet parallel. And take your arms up into horizontal. And then we take the palm up. And then to the side. Go as far as you can without collapsing, but stretching out from here. And then drop your arm as close to the ear as possible. Inhale. Exhale. Feel how you lift up and out of the lower back from the core of the belly. Good. We take 2 more deep breaths. And then inhale, coming up. And exhale. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, the mouth to horizontal. Right palm up. Tilt it to the side. It could be here, but if you can, go a little further. Feel that whole side stretching out. Open your heart. Don't collapse. 2, 3, 4. Deep breath in. Exhale, another deep breath in. And then coming up. Now turn your foot forward and the other heel back. So one thing you can do is take the chair and feel the midline of the body is right on the inside. Some of you can come all the way down, and that's okay. So eventually this is the goal, but we have no expectation, we have no hurry, we are where we are. And the perfect is also in the imperfect. So just be where you can be. Maybe you can have your elbows on the chair. Maybe you need to be up here, wherever you are. Perfect. And then breathe it in. Breathe it out. Good. 4. And 5. Now bend that front knee. Maybe take the chair, step it up, and then come all the way up. Okay. Then we go down with the other leg, step it back, bring the knee, either your heel or there, or hand on the floor. Your choice. Bring that left hip back, midline of the body, right over the inseam of the thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Look towards your big toe. So you lengthen the front, open your heart space. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now bend the front knee and step back into downward dog and hold it here. If that's too much right now for you, step in a little closer, grab your chair, and then you can just let your chest drop down. But don't ask, keep those ribs up and just feel the extension to your spine, okay? Deep breath in. There's always a variation that fits our body. So again, listen carefully to what your body can do so you don't force yourself into any position you're not ready to be in. And then come on all the way up to our hands. And then we can take a knee or we can take the chair. And then we roll it all the way up and shoulders back. Excellent. Now, you could take a towel, bring it around your ankle, and then lift it up, hold onto a chair or a counter, and then bring your knees together. And here, if you have a good balance, just lift it up and stay here. Another variation could be to sit on the chair, on the side. You can still have the towel, and then grab your ankles and bring the leg back. You can still lift your arm up if you want to find the balance, or hold on to your chair. So today I will do this variation for you who need to do that. But you're free to stand up. It's so important we practice our balance. But we can start here. The purpose is to open your hip and bring the knee back. And you can go as far back as you want. You can even lean forward a little. 3. And then release. Good. Now to the other side. Take the strap around the ankle or grab your foot. And then bring the knee back. And then lift your heart up. Open the hip by coming up and out of the lower back. And kind of drop the tailbone under a little. Inhale. Exhale. 3. 4. And 5. Wonderful. Let's release. And then coming up and stand again. So that was our balance for today. Now, let's come down on the floor. Take the chair again, away if you used it. So, we will start sitting. As always, we need to move forward, backward, side, side, and twist. So, lift up from your chest and rise up and out of the lower back. You can sit here. If you have no problem sitting with a straight spine, take your hands up and maybe here, there, or side by side with you here. But again, I don't want you to arch, so then it's better you are here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe it in. Feel your ribcage expanding to the side. And core of the belly contracting. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Then just a gentle twist. Don't move your hip, but just feel the rotation from your waist, lifting your heart, flexing your feet. Press to the back of the heels and look over your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. You can close your eyes. Have a gentle smile. Just breathing in, feel your heart space open up. Find the joy there is in practicing and doing something good for yourself. Good. Inhale, take your arms up. And then exhale to the other side. Gaze over your shoulder. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Keep the flow. Expanding, contracting.
What?
And then we come into the center. Inhale the arms up. And then reach forward. And again, we want to lengthen and open up the heart space and coming down. It doesn't matter if you have your ankle, your knees, or the feet, or your head touch. Doesn't matter. You could also have the towel and hold on to. But the most important part is to really feel that lengthening of the spine coming out of the lower back Allow the heart to melt forward and down. 2, 3, 4, and inhale, lift it up. And exhale, take your hands behind you. Roll the shoulders back and open your heart. If that's too much, just bring your hands to the floor and lift it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Another deep breath in. And then release. Then bend your right knee. Bring it out to the side. And twist your body again and look over your shoulder. Lift your heart up and gaze back. Flex the foot and press to the back of the ear. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. I have 2 more deep breaths here. And then release, come into the center. Lift the knee up. Stretch it out, take the other knee, drop it to the side, sitting tall, and again, move it back. Again, watch out, you don't sink in, but lift yourself up. And then once again, I can only keep repeating it. Don't force yourself. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now release it. Take your legs up. And then bend both knees. This time we go into the mermaid pose. So we want the left knee to be in the right instep. And then hands behind you. Again, you roll your shoulder back, lift your chest. You press to the floor, not on your knee. The hand is here, it's just resting. So lift it up and stretch it back. Gaze over your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 4, and 5. Then come into the center and we lift the knee up and then we come over to the other side. So stretch yourself up and out of the lower back and rotate. Feel how you lift up from here and then expand and coming deep into the twist. Inhale, but you also want to feel that openness of your hip. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5. Then coming into the center and lift it up. And now take your legs to the side and we come up on all 4. So exhale and round your back. Inhale and arch your back. Very gently feel each vertebra, chin to chest, and press it back a little as you are around your back. And then inhale, bend your elbows just gently. And then exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Now bring your hip forward, just like a big wave rolling forward. Open your chest and gaze up. And then exhale. And again, it doesn't matter how far you go. Inhale, even if it's just here, that's okay. And then exhale back. But if you can, come forward, open your hip, feel chest, and then exhale. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, come forward. And then exhale back. Good. Now come down on your elbows and bring your hip to the floor. We are doing the swings pose now. So elbows under the shoulder, point your feet, press to the top, and bring your shoulders back. So you lift up and out of your lower back, really stretch the front of the body. Feel your shoulder coming back to open the heart. Inhale. Exhale. You're doing great. Keep that gentle smile. Acknowledge yourself for what you are. Beautiful. Relax. And then coming down. Hands underneath your head. And just shake your hip out from side to side a little. Just breathing in and breathing out. Shake it out. Good. Now, take your hands down to the side, palms facing the floor, and then lift your chest up, roll the shoulders back, press to the top of the floor, and just lift your chest up. That's enough for now. Make sure you're not too tight in your buttocks muscle. Press to the top of the feet. 3. Strengthen your lower back, but also open your heart. Smile. And then coming down, hands under the head. Again, shake the hip out. Good. And then take your hands to the side of the shoulder. Lift it up to the upward facing dog. Take your toes on. And then lift from the belly. Stretch and counter the back bend into an extension of the spine. 2. 3. And then exhale, coming into child's pose. Knees to the floor. Knees can be together or apart. Elbows can be on the floor. Even if the sit bones are here, you just drop your head down. Perfect. And then breathe it in. Breathe it out. Feel the rhythm of your breath. And then we roll up. And then take your legs in front of you. And we will come down and lie. If you have 2 big pillows, take one behind you and another one behind you in an extension, but the one in back is a little higher up. And then we lean back. I think it was last week we did this when we did our preparation for sleep. Then take your arms up, lift your shoulders, and just open out to the side. Feel abdomen rise, abdomen fall. So here we have an arch in our spine to open up the front of the body. Just let the toes drop to the side. Another variation could, if you like, to be bending your knee and then drop your knees out to the side. But if you like, you can just have it here. Shake your hip a little if your legs are straight. If knees are bent, just let them drop down to the side. We take 5 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Remember the gentle smile, the little space between your teeth, relaxing your jaw. Wonderful. Now bring your legs in and then bend your knees, take it up and roll to the side, and we take the pillow away and the other pillow away as well. And then we come all the way down on our back. So we bend our knee, arms to the side, and now drop the knees to the side. One version here could be just to drop your knees to the floor, as I just did. Another version could be resting on a pillow if you can't come so deep. So I want your shoulders to stay on the ground though. So that's when the pillow come handy sometimes. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your ribcage expanding, belly contracting. So you have that like a harmonic moving in and out all the time. And then inhale, coming up. And exhale, round the back. Now, if you use the pillow, take it over to the other side as well. And then drop the knees down. Arms are to the side. And again, if you don't need the pillow, just let them drop to the floor. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Abdomen rise. Abdomen fall. Relax your eyes. Relax your jaw. Stay connected to the breath. 3. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. 4. One more deep breath. And then exhale it all out. Now lift your knees up. Take your hip into the center. And bring your knees up to the chest. And rock it out from side to side a little. Just a little from side to side. Wonderful. And then feet on the ground. You could have pillows underneath your knees if you like. Or you can just lie flat. If you have a small pillow, you can have it underneath your head if you feel you need that extension. If you're lying like this, I definitely suggest you have a pillow to come up and support your head. Okay? So palms up, relax your hip, feel abdomen rise, chest expand, and then abdomen fall and chest contract. Now again, smile gently. And feel the sensation of a smile. It's almost instantly when we smile, we feel a little more happy, we feel a little more joy. And let your eyes drop into the back of your head. Completely relax. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, feel your toes happy and relaxed. Your feet, joyful feet, ready to take your next step in life. Your legs, your strong legs, your hips, happy hips, breathing in and breathing out. Feel your spine gravitating to the surface. And feel your heart space expanding, contracting. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Fingertips, hands, all is relaxed. Arms, shoulders are relaxed. Let go of your burdens. And all the small things that you don't really need to focus on, just release it. If not forever, then just for now. And allow the shoulders to drop down. Spine relax. All muscles around the spine relax. And feel your neck controlled, letting go. Your face, your head, heavy and relaxed. And take a little moment just to be in stillness. Smile, relax, and breathe. Feel the stillness, feel the gentle smile. the quietness, just enjoying the breath. Smile, relax, breathe, nothing else. And then move your fingers and toes a little, circle your ankles, your wrists, and then we bend our knees, take them up to our chest, and we can hold the inner knee, we can hold the ankles, we can grab the back of the heels, and then we just rock it out the nose to the position we call happy baby. And then we roll all the way over to the right, and we will come up. And you can feel free to sit on the chair again if you like. This time I will just sit down here. So sit however you feel comfortable. Sit with spine straight, shoulders rolled back. Eyes softly closed, teeth separated, lips in a soft, gentle smile. And bring your right hand, left hand to your sternum, to your heart space. The quality of our heart was peace, harmony, joy, laughter, and love. Tap into these qualities today and feel the joy in life. The imperfection, and the perfection in imperfection. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Accept, ground yourself in the awareness of your breath, and let go of the small things that doesn't mean much anyway. Thank you so much. And from today, from my heart to your heart space, I wish you happiness, love, and peace. See you next Saturday. Have a great week. Thank you.